Hey Nesties! In honor of the last week of Black History Month 2025, and in honor of being a Black realtor, I am going to talk to you about this gentleman right here. And I'm pretty sure that by now you've seen his face surface before. If you don't know his name, this is Ben Slayton. Ben Slayton is the very first Black member of the National Association of Realtors. He was inducted in 1964, and that was approximately 60 years ago. Potentially 61, but I don't know the exact date. However, that is still a big deal. And for most of us, 60 years is about the same age of most of our parents if you are a millennial, which is not that long ago. So that makes this a very important topic, in my opinion, because a lot of people fail to realize that a lot of things that have been happening for the first Black persons was not that long ago. So again, this is a big deal. Mr. Ben Slayton was not only the very first person to be inducted in the National Association of Realtors as a Black person, but he also was the very first Black person to own a Century 21 franchise as a broker and owner. He also took it a step further to be the very first Black person to develop and build his own condominium community. This was in San Fernando Valley, California. He was definitely community driven and created a space and a community where multiple Black families had an opportunity to live and own a piece of the pie here in America. And if you follow any of my information before, I've highlighted the fact that it is truly a difficult process, even still to this day, sometimes for people of color to own property here. And while we're talking about that, this is on subject, off subject, but I want y'all to check out this one movie that was on Apple TV that I saw. It was called The Banker. The Banker was such a great production. It talked in depth about what it was like to be like realtors back in the day, and how it was trying to start paving the way for other Black families to be able to own in neighborhoods all around. Anyhow, check it out. Really cool film. But back to the subject matter at hand. Mr. Ben Slayton here. I'm so sorry. Ben Carson actually is a cool guy too, in terms of Black history, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Ben Slayton also was the very first person ever. Okay, this is not about being Black. The very first person ever to be approved by Freddie Mac as a multifamily program plus seller and servicer. Huge deal. Okay. And if you don't know, you can look up some more information about this guy right here. But y'all, guess what? He don't stop. This man is still at it. 55-year veteran in the mortgage game. He has a company called Legacy Home Loans, and I want y'all to look into it because he has programs and products that actually are geared towards servicing Black families specifically. So yeah, again, very important guy here. Super phenomenal. I want y'all to check out that company. Again, that is Legacy Home Loans. Again, I am honored to discuss this guy here as far as Black history goes. He paved the way for me, and I am beyond ecstatic to discuss this subject. So I hope this information was valuable to you guys. As usual, I always tell y'all, share this information with your family and your friends. And I always look forward to connecting with you soon. Y'all take care. Peace.